Hi guys, Bus 5 here. Today we're in Rockton County, and you can tell that I figured out how to make the screen, how to start filming with the screen instead of with my camera focusing at the screen. So we're going to be doing some routes today, AM routes in Rockton County for 3 schools: MS, middle school, ES, elementary school, and HS, high school. So let's make the time about 6. Yeah, 6:30. Yeah, that's better. 6:25 is okay. So today we're gonna be driving with the HDX that Grace 95 made. One of my favorite buses to drive in this game, actually. So this will be used as our bus for the day. Here we are in Rockton County Industrial. This is the 2018 map. So we're in the industrial spawning, and this is where you can find the bus yard. So let's get started. Let's do a quick pre-trip, and yeah, goes inside bus. Let's start her up. Okay, now start up bus. I think we could go there. Let's pull out. There it is. Wait, let's skip the time back to 6, and then we'll skip it a bit more. Okay, it sounds like it's running well, and we'll do a pre-trip with lights. So this is our hazard indicators. Here are ambers, our reds. Let's take out the stop lines of the reds, and the bus in reverse. Okay, so everything looks good from the front. Everything looks good from the side. Yep. Everything looks good from the back and on the right as well. So yeah. So now that we've done that quick pre-trip, we're just gonna see that. Yep, that works well. Okay. So I want the strobe on regular. The strobe does turn on when you put on the ambers, or when you put on the ambers or the reds. Let's take this away. So yep. So let's start a route. We'll start with MS, then we'll move to HS, and then we're gonna start with MS, then we're gonna do ES, and then HS. So let's take a parking brake off. Let's turn on the fan right now. Open the window. There we go. So MS, what I've decided, is in Lakeside. ES is near Rockton County City. And HS is near the airport. So we're gonna start with MS. So right now we're driving the Lakeside. Let's store the time to about 6:15. So the particular district that I live in by, I don't go to the school there though, but they don't have any HDXs at all. The only Thomas buses that they have is the C2s, and we have Thomas 3800s, but they're retired already. I'm going to auction pretty soon. So yeah, I really like how the HDX looks. It's a pretty nice bus. So, in case you're probably watching this video if I uploaded it before I get this, but I will be receiving OMC to Chicago, and I don't have OMC 2 at all, so I'm really excited to get OMC to Chicago, and I should be doing the first look video on OMC to Chicago. So I'm really excited for that. Tell me which route you want me to do first in OMC to Chicago, Route 124 or Route 130, and tell me which bus you want me to use on that route, the New Flyer D40LF or the New Flyer D60LF. I think this is D60LF. It's a hybrid, yeah. They're both New Flyer buses. I'm not sure if there'll be other buses there because I've never had OMC before and I have nothing related to OMC. So I'm really excited to be getting this. Oh, it's good. There we go. So right now we're approaching Lakeside. Now what I like to do with my routes, on my AM, I like to start at the farthest point in the screen, and on my PM, I start from the nearest point in the screen. So I really like that. I have shortened the route a bit because there was no need to go down one of these roads. So it's a little shorter than the original one. Of course, you haven't seen the original one, but yeah. So barely going into Lakeside and speeding 7. There we go. Okay. So if you want to get Rigs of Rods, which is the game I'm playing right now, just go to the Rigs of Rods website, press download, get it downloaded, and there you go. That's all you have to do it. I'll probably press and stuff. Okay, we're going to be turning in here. If you'd like me to make a video on how to get mods in Rigs of Rods, I will do that if y'all would like me to do that. So we're going to be approaching our first stop. One thing I don't like about it is because after I stop at the first stop, I have to turn the bus all the way around, even though there's no traffic, and real life that a lot of traffic. So here's our first stop, Andrews. Outside the bus. Here we go. Stop of the day at this house. So, I know at the coronavirus, I can't really film real buses now because I can't go out for my safety and for other people's safety. So I'm not able to go out and film buses. But after this is all over and it's all safe to go back out, please tell me what buses you would like to see, school buses, city buses, and where they're from. And I'll try my best to film them for you. If you'd like to see more Rigs of Rods, and you're probably going to be seeing more of it during this quarantine, or lecture, just tell me in the comments. I'll gladly do it. So if any of y'all know how to make these mirrors reflective, where it will show like the street in the background and the bus itself, because I know some buses the mirrors are kind of reflective, but it doesn't show the bus, so there's kind of no use to the mirrors there. So tell me how to do that, and I'll gladly appreciate it because I want to make those mirrors reflective. Let's hear some idle. And one thing about the HDX, it says Rockton County Public Schools, and that perfectly goes with the map we're using right now, Rockton County. Okay, this is one of the shorter routes. I'll turn the lights on, and to put the lights on, it's seared to at night. Turn those off so we don't waste the battery. So we're approaching our next stop. So before, on my old route, I'd turn right in there. And then make a loop, and somewhere over there I'd turn left and go on the next road, and then it'll take me out there. There was really no need to do that because I didn't make much stop in there. And we'll be making a stop over there near the Riverview at the next stop sign. We're almost at MS, so this is one of the shorter routes. Probably after this I might do a field trip or a PM routes. But yes, this is my AM routes for Rockton County. So I like to stop like right there in the intersection, so it blocks cars. There's no cars right now, but like in real life it would stop cars. I would have drove up a bit more though. This is our last stop, and you can see there's a mess over there. And in this video we'll do all three. So we've already been through about 14 minutes and 27 seconds, and we're now approaching MS. I just said that 15, making sure the light is on. I know some schools don't require the ambers to be on. I like to put them in myself. That's something I like that I see not really often, but sometimes I see that. So here's MS for the middle school. know at my school they don't put on the reds, they just put on the yellows as they're entering. But I put on the reds at here at MS and at ES. ES is going to be our next one. But I don't put on the reds. I do it at exactly how they do it in my school at HS. That's how I do the lights at HS. So you'll see that. So let's just wait a while for the kids to unload. Okay, let's continue our route. I know that wasn't a lot of time for the kids to unload, but I wouldn't want you over the board, so. Okay, so now that we're done with the MSA route, we're going to be heading to the ES or elementary school route. We're a little fast there. I need to keep on focusing on the speedometer. Oh guys, in the comments, please say if you'd like me to do transit routes more on Race of Routes, or if you'd like me to do school bus routes on Race of Routes more. Tell me. So, I will be doing both. So I believe that this speedometer is in miles an hour, and like the speed limit signs are also in miles an hour, but like if we go outside stuff and we bring up the other speedometer, that's in kilometers an hour instead of miles an hour. So I don't usually follow it like that, I usually follow it in miles an hour. That view down there. So we're approaching Rockton County City right now. And like if you see on the speedometer, like the little numbers right there that you can barely make out, those are in kilometers, I believe so. Now one thing that's quite confusing, so as you see the light, the traffic light right there, there's no colors where the lights would be. But on the other side of the traffic lights, the other two traffic lights, one there, one over there, those are the ones that work. So I treat this as it would if the traffic lights were out. You stop and whoever gets there first. Well, this is the American version. You stop, whoever gets there first is the person who has the right of way. So right now we're on the outskirts of Rockton County City downtown. The same thing with the traffic lights here. Like the two others work, but two of them on this street are way down. And if you look off to the left, over there is, yes, elementary school. So we're almost on where we're gonna start the route. So there, it's part of the route that's going to go out there. Ooh. So we're going to turn right here. Now that was a good shot. They're cool. Yeah, I think they're cool. Okay. If you'd like me to request any other buses that you'd like me to use during routes and videos like this, go ahead. I have all of them I have almost all of them from the Woods of Rod's repository. Well, the newer one at least. But I do have some old buses as well. So yeah. So I might show them to you after this. All the buses I have. Some of them are not good at all, so I might not use them. They're like really old buses. But some of them are good. And some of them are amazing. Just waiting for the cross arm to come back. Most of the buses on routes have cross arms for some reason. Not much people commented on the Rigs or Frauds city bus route that I did, if they'd like me to talk during the videos or not. So I'm just gonna decide to talk today. And so if you want me to talk more, just go ahead, put in the comments. If you don't, put in the comments. Excuse me there. So when you put on the reds, the light there, the service door light, I guess, it turns on. So if I turn off the reds, I'll do it once the child boards, which goes. So if I turn off the reds, see that light comes on, and I turn them back on, the light comes back on. One more stop around this roundabout area, but it's not our last stop on the route. If you hadn't watched the Rigs or Rods city bus route that I did in Huantararo, I probably said it wrong, but if you haven't watched it yet, go ahead and watch it. It's quite a good video. I split into 2 parts though. This video should be all in one bunch. I hope y'all are doing okay out there, staying at home, and safe, and I hope your family is healthy. So remember, please just stay safe for your safety and for everybody else's safety. I know you might want to see buses, and I really do want to. I really want to too, as well. But we can't right now. It's too dangerous for us and for other people. So please, just stay home. That's the best thing we can do right now. So one more stop and then we'll head back to ES and then we'll be doing our HS route. Okay, now we're going to be heading to elementary school, or ES, to drop off these children and go on for HS route, and I'll probably stop this video by then. See what I mean with the traffic lights? But on the other side, you'll see that they're working. There's ES up ahead. And look, when you honk the horn, like where you would honk the horn on the steering wheel, where you push down, it actually goes down. Look, I love that. So let's let the kids unload and we'll head over to our high school route. If there's any other simulators that y'all would like me to buy, just put in the comments, and I'll try to get to it. So now let's head over to HS, or not head over right there right now, but let's start the HS route, the high school route. This turn fits the bus exactly. It's able to fit before the stop line there. So we're going to turn right. I wish in original rods everything was like clickable like it is in Odyssey 2, like all the buttons were clickable. Like if I wanted to change the air conditioning on the bus, like I can just click that. So here we go over the bridge. The speed limit's kind of slow around here, 25 miles an hour. It's like a little town. So I'm not sure the exact date that Odyssey 2 will arrive at my house because it's coming from Germany. So it could be Friday of this week. And if you're watching this whenever you have Odyssey 2, well, you don't have to wait. If you want to watch the video, you just have to go to the videos, please, and my channel. But I'm not sure when it's gonna arrive. It might arrive Friday. That's my guess. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. It has already left Germany, Frankfurt, Germany, and has been driven to the logistics center of the United States of America. So it should be in a plane right now as in my recording. I believe it's on DHL. And there's a DHL airport facility not too far away, like a 30-minute drive from here. So it's probably not going to land there at first. Probably have to make the connection on a different airplane. But that's what I think. So let's turn on our yellows because we're approaching the first stop. Yep, yellow on. I'll turn my hazards on. I have to go on this person's lawn. And turn around quickly. Look outside. If you have any questions, feel free to just put it down in the comments. I'll gladly answer them for you, if I can. Because I don't know everything about laser rods. I know some stuff though. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, so here we are at the first stop. Then here's an idling. I wonder if the buses are actually able to go in high idle. Oh my gosh, I didn't open the door. Yellows are now because we're approaching the stop. So, is Rockton County supposed to be based on a city in Florida? That's something I've been wondering because I'm not sure, because the creator of Rockton County did not create this bus, but the Rockton County bus that Grayson made. Grayson did not make this map. It is Florida spec. See, it has yellow wings right there, and the cross on it has like stripes on it, and it says on the back, "Stop on signal," which are all characteristics of a Florida spec bus. So does that mean that Rockton County is in Florida? I don't know. Okay, we only got 2 more stops to go. 1 more stop in this neighborhood before we go to HS. Again, to make sure the yellow's on. I'm not again though, but to make sure the yellow's on, you just see that button right there. So I click it, I have to click it again to put the switch back on. That means your yellows are on. That's basically the master. But in words of Rob, it doesn't work as a master, it just works as the yellows. And just when you see it go down again, that means your yellows are off, but you can just see if the reds are on and that. If you'd like to look at the bus, just look at it. So that's supposed to be a master, like a master flasher. It doesn't act like a master flasher though. Yep, kind of strange. Wow, this video is going pretty long, 41 minutes. Well, we're almost done, so... And then again, we're doing 3 scooters instead of 1. And they're kind of short routes. Okay, there's 1 more stop before we get to HS. So right now, I don't have a steering wheel and pedals. I'm using the arrow keys. In the future, I will be getting a steering wheel and pedals. And I'll be using that on OMC2 and here on Rockton Routes. So my driving will be a bit smoother once I get that. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Okay, my bus, I just lost control of my bus. That's crazy. It doesn't want to turn right. That's really strange. It's kind of strange. Okay, let's turn it around. I'm really sorry. It don't want to turn right. Just keep on turning left. Okay. So this is how my drivers will enter a school. From my school, they turn on their yellows and they put on their hazards. Now it's working. I don't know what happened. So they go like this. Be a lot slower, so they slow down. And like this lane that I know would be the bus lane, the other one would be like the car lane. Cars will go to school with like the students and they drop off the kids. So this is what they do, and they stop the parking brake, they'll open the door and turn off the master, and they'll turn the bus off. And they turn the bus off. And then the students will come off. And they turn off their hazards. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It came out to be 47 minutes long. That might change in a few seconds though. I hope you enjoyed it. God bless y'all. Enjoy your day. I hope your families are well, safe, and don't get the virus. More videos should be coming up soon. Thanks for watching. This is Bus 5. Over and out.